Hi guys, welcome back. It's me again, Joji, and in today's video, I will be trying the PAT McGRATH Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation in shade Light Medium 13. If you are new here, my skin is normal to combination right now, and it gets a little drier in the winter. And today, this is going to be my first time using it, so I'm going to do a wear test. I'm going to see how it covers, how it looks like on the skin, how it performs. So if you're interested to see all of that, then just keep on watching. This is how the packaging of this foundation look like from the box. All the ingredients is at the back. This foundation has 35 ml. Let's open it, and this is how you can get your foundation. It looks very nice. I like the bottle. It is glass bottle. It's very heavy. It feels really good. And again, my shade is light medium 13. Let's try it on, but before that, let me apply my primer. So for the primer, towards summer, I use the NATASHA silk canvas. That's the liquid silk canvas. Let me just put it on quickly for you guys. I just use normally one full pump of my primer and let it sit for a bit. Alright, the primer is all set. Now let's open this foundation. It comes with a pump. I really love the lid on this foundation as well. So I already give this foundation a good shake. Always remember, when you first try any foundation, make sure that you shake it. I'm going to be using a sponge on this side. So I have a pump and a half that I apply. I'm just hoping this is the right shade. And I do have some blemishes over here. I've been breaking out lately. Let me see if this one covers good. Alright you guys, that is a one pump and a little bit on my half face. As you see, that is the coverage. This one doesn't have foundation. This has a foundation. Initial application, it feels very natural, so it is buildable. So let's move on and apply this side. So I'm gonna do one full pump on this side with a brush, just so you know as well. This is the consistency of the foundation. It is very runny, so if you don't like a runny foundation, stay away from this one. Okay, I'm gonna apply this with NYX brush number 3. Alright guys, the application on this side with the brush, it's synthetic, so it doesn't really absorb any product. That is how it looks like. I would say first impression so far, I really like that it's a very natural, but I'm scared about this foundation that it might separate on my skin. Testing about the coverage, as you see, I still have my blemishes showing up a bit more. It didn't completely cover it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a second build up. And then let's give this a little bit more shake. I feel like it should be a little bit more creamier. I did not expect that it is this kind of watery. Normally, my skin doesn't like that. But I'm hoping that this will work because it is not a cheap foundation. So going to build up on this one with a sponge. And also trying to cover the blemishes. Alrighty guys, so this is the second build up of this foundation, and I think I'm pretty good with the coverage, but there is something interesting that I have seen on this foundation that I need to tell you guys, and it did concern me a little bit the very first time, but right after a minute. So something that I have seen is it looked like a little powdery when you first apply it, and it looks like it's sitting on top of my skin, but it went away really quick. It's like for about like a minute or two, and then it starts to settle on the skin, which is very impressive. And looking at my skin right now, it looks so soft. It's really like my pores is fine. I really like the finish of it. Now I'm just hoping that this foundation is going to last and going to perform on my skin. I am going to do a wear test. I will be outside all day. I will be working, so I'm going to see how does it do. And now I'm just going to set this with a NARS crystal powder, very light, because I don't really want to disturb this foundation or put too much product on top of it, because every time I do foundation test, it's all about just foundation. Just so you know, I also don't apply concealer everywhere. I just really wanted to see how the foundation performs by itself. So just powdering it a little bit is all I need. Alright, and I'm gonna give you a quick glance before I go and tell you my thought about the foundation. So that is how it looks like. The shade is perfect. I think I just need a little bit of bronzer and contouring. It should be fine. So my final thoughts so far about this foundation, it feels really good. It's very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy, doesn't feel sticky. My skin right now looks flawless. It doesn't look like there is foundation. It applies evenly. It doesn't look patchy. All of the things that we are looking for a foundation. I feel like this one so far it's performing really well. Now let's just hope for the next maybe 4 to 5 hours. I'm going to check back with you guys, so make sure to check in. So far that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in just a few hours. Bye guys. Hey guys, so here is my first check-in with you. Exactly 5 hours since I applied the foundation, and so far I am loving the result. It looks really good. The only thing that I can see right now is, if you can look at my forehead, is a bit shiny already and around my T-zone, but that is normal. I am going to set it with a powder to see how the foundation responds to touching up. So just using this RCMA powder, and I will use a sponge to retouch this one. I'm not really worried because that's normal. I have seen a lot of foundation look like this after certain hours, but the foundation so far looks really good. It stays put, so I am loving it. And then just around the nose area, yeah, just a little touch up. I don't think I wanted to do powder so much though, because I don't want a really matte finish. Alright, so that is the powder. I think that's pretty good. I just hope that the foundation doesn't start to separate with the powder that I have seen before with other foundation as well. But so far I'm really enjoying and loving the results. So we're gonna go for maybe extra 3 hours today and see how it goes, and make sure to watch the very end of this video to see how the foundation lasts. Alrighty guys, so it's been 8 hours since I applied this foundation, and guess what? I am very impressed with this foundation. Take a look at the foundation on my skin even after wearing it for 8 hours. You can see that around my T-zone right here, it is a little shiny, but you guys, it's 8 hours, and the thing that I noticed is around my nose, there's actually not a lot of deposit, even though after I set it with powder earlier. So I would expect that it will deposit more because you already touch up or you retouch the foundation. So I would expect there's more. But looking at the side of my nose right now, like here and here, there's not really a lot, and I'm so surprised that it didn't move. I was cleaning the house, I was doing laundry, I was pretty active today, and take a look at that. It didn't even crease, it's not cakey, it's not clinging onto my dryness. And again, the formula is very watery. So this is the thing that I don't understand, because the whole time I thought my skin doesn't like a formula that is more on the watery side, but this one works perfectly, and I'm now confused why. I need an answer, come on. So I think it's pretty obvious that this foundation is worth it, and I don't know, I have a lot of foundation that I have been using lately, and overall most of them are working really great, so I'm very happy with that. But take a look at the result one more time. This is an 8-hour wear, you guys, and if you have a similar skin situation like me, I think that this foundation is going to work for you. Yeah, so I think I would say it's a worth it foundation, even though it's a bit pricey, but it works. So that's all we wanted, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you are updated whenever I upload my next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye guys!